a lot of you guys keep asking me what I'm using to bring the sauce in these daily vlogs. But if I'm being real, I actually think that this is a weird question, and I'll explain. So yeah, I guess let's talk about drip first, more specifically what I'm actually rocking to get these vlogs done. Starting the laundry, and whew, I feel like I got so much to do today. What are you doing? No. Hey, bring that back. Give me that. Oh my, wait, hold up. Is my shirt on? Oh my God. My shirt is off. Okay, much better. Okay, quick side note. Did you guys see the Christmas tree? It's nice, right? Kids got money, picked it out. Don't look at my kitchen. It is filthy. Okay, how y'all doing? Man, happy Monday. Not gonna even lie, it's actually a pretty good start to the day. Kids are not, baby Sky Money's doing better. I don't know, like sometimes he's good, sometimes he's like crazy. And as for the weather, well, the weather is freezing and I don't have my mittens on because I wanted to hold the camera. So, whew, it's cold. Okay, quick meeting time. Side note, there's a bunch of people all around me. Okay, now since we are talking about drip today, I brought the Canon R5C to help me get the job done. But look how big this thing is. It is so big. Look, Canon R5C, and I'll look at the Sony. Sony ZV-E1, Canon R5C. Like, look. That's ridiculous. Okay, just finished up a little bit of work. Now, let's go grab a coffee and talk about drip. And now we're not talking about a drip check, but more specifically, more like my vlog setup, my new vlog setup. Which I know is not really new, but semi-new, but yeah, a lot of people keep asking about it, which I think is I kind of think it's a weird question sometimes, but yeah, we'll talk about that later. Ooh, man, it's still cold, but that's kind of nice. A couple of clouds, so yeah, it's probably gonna rain. Which means if we're gonna make a video about the drip, we definitely gotta do it fast before it rains, because I'm gonna have to do it outside. It's cold. We gotta finish the vlog. We have to. I think we're gonna go ahead and pull up in a good old chocolate factory because it's so cold. Ain't nobody outside. Not over here and not over there. Actually scratched that right when I went to sit down. Someone sat right next to me. So we're just going back to the other place. And don't get me wrong, I would go ahead and push through it. I mean, I do got the sauce, but it's tough to stay locked in when somebody's like, and they're talking loud. So this is what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna sit right over there. I bet money someone's gonna come and sit right here. Okay, whoops. Got y'all far. Okay, now let's talk. Whoops. Let's talk about drip. Actually, no. Before we get into drip, I actually need to switch cameras. I actually brought the Canon with me just so that I can film this video, and it's heavy, so you're welcome. Okay, so this is everything I use to get these vlogs done. And I know it might seem like a lot, but hear me out, because it's actually not. Only because like 4 pieces of this drip can actually goes in my pocket. So with that said, let's start off with the big drip, which is the Sony ZV-E1 along with the Sony mic. Let's raise y'all up a bit, man. Also, there's a bunch of people just walking by staring. So yeah, the Sony ZV-E1. This is by far the smallest full frame camera in the world, and it is good. It's basically the Sony A7s III, but in like a small compact APS-C body. And now look, if I'm keeping it real with y'all, it is currently like my ride or die. Like, it is just that good, especially paired with this APS-C lens, which is a Sony 10 to 18 mil lens. Oh, and also not only that, but the Sony ZV-1 also has incredible stabilization. Like, can't holla at a player. It is so good. Now, compare all that with the 10 to 18 mil lens, and you have the perfect vlog camera. And now the image quality ain't better than a Canon, but it's up there. You get a full flip out touchscreen, the image quality is amazing, and my Ninjas paired with the Sony mic, you don't get no wires. Yeah, no wires. Mouse. And now when it comes to extra audio for the Sony ZV-E1, I am also rocking a wireless microphone set. Now any wireless microphone set will do. I'm not telling you to get these. These are good. The DJI mics are also good. But yeah, the wireless microphones don't really matter. Anything to get the job done. And I mainly use a wireless microphone set just to get some dope shots. So yeah, I usually always have a pair of wireless microphones in my pocket, so just in case I want to get a shot like this where I'm away from the camera, or if I want to get a dope shot like this. And then where this destroys everything is low light, especially the Canon. This kills the Canon when it comes to low light. Oh no, I think it's getting dark. We're gonna have to hurry this up. And now when I'm not hugging the block with this, I am hugging the block with the Dji Osmo Pocket 3. And now this kind of confused me because I keep getting comments on the Dji Osmo Pocket 3, so people just don't even notice that I'm using it. Like literally in the comments, someone will say, oh, that's weird that you brought the Canon and then didn't bring the Pocket 3, when I always got the Pocket 3 on me. It's in my pocket. And my Ninjas, with that said, the Pocket 3 is good. The image quality is up there. It's not as good as the Sony, but the image quality is good. Also, the audio is good. And then you pair it with the DJI Wireless 2 mic, and pimpin', it is solid. Stabilization is good. Colors in it are good. And again, it definitely brings the sauce when it comes to vlogging. Like, again, this is my second ride or die. And now, just in case you missed it, something that I like to pair the Pocket 3 with is this newer dolly that I bought on Amazon, which is also extremely useful and helps me get some dope shots. And I'm mainly using a dolly indoors, but when I'm on the go, I am rocking the Ulanzi tripod. Mainly because it's small, light, and then if I want to, I can extend it and swivel it. It has a ball head at the top, so you can get some good vlogging footage without it being on like a crazy rig. Because not for nothing, I do think it's a bit tight still on the face, even holding it out. I think it's just a bit too tight. So with the Ulanzi tripod extension, I think it is it's solid. And then lastly, I gotta have an action camera, which is the DJI Osmo Action 4. It's lightweight, the image quality is good, and it is waterproof. And y'all know it'll be raining a lot, so we need that waterproof. And I usually have it on selfie stick, but I'm also rocking this swivel joint sticky mount, which you could just stick it anywhere and get some dope shots. Ooh, freaking cold, man. And now when it comes to audio for the Action 3, the internal audio is actually good enough, but I'm also rocking an external wireless USB Type-C enabled microphone. And now when it comes to what goes in my actual pocket, when it comes to the drip, it would have to be the wireless mics as well as the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and then occasionally the DJI Osmo Action 4. And yeah, that pretty much, that's why I said it's not a lot when a lot of it's like actually going in my pocket. And now again, this is just stuff that I use to do my vlogs. I mean, these things I found that work the best for me. So in my opinion, try to use what works for you, because what works for me may not be what works for you. I'm just super saying. Okay, now I am gonna get back to work. That concludes my vlog setup. I mainly got 2 of them, but yeah, that's it. I'll see you later, okay? All right, so now heading back to work. But while I had to work, let me tell you guys why I think it's a bit weird when people ask me what my vlog setup is. And, you know, I think the reason why it feels a bit weird when people ask me this is that there's so much into like using drip. Like a big one is, what are you comfortable with using? And I'm being dead serious. I perform a lot better on all scales, whether it's like being out in public, being indoors. I perform my best when I'm comfortable with the drip. So I could recommend the Sony ZV-1 to you guys because it's amazing for me, but if you're not comfortable with that because your level is a little bit lower or whatever the case may be, it might be too big or too small, then it kind of, you know what I'm saying? Just find what works best for you. Seriously, no joke. Find what works best for you, what you like, because also the Canon R5C might work best for some people. Some people might like that look. Me personally, I prefer the Sony look over the Canons, but yeah, that's just me. And then also when it comes to GoPro and DJI, some people like GoPro over DJI look, and that's okay. But the thing is, you gotta find what works best for you. And now I think I'm gonna go ahead and get inside because it's so cold. I don't think this works best for anybody. Like we ain't trying to lose any toes and fingers. Like we need to get inside. I think it's gonna be cold out. Yep, it's cold. Like it's cold, but it's like a nice cold. But anyway, my ninjas, I think we are wrapping this up. I just finished up work. I am trying to head home, see the kids, put the kids to bed, and hang out with the wife. Because I feel like I've been kind of working a lot lately. Like not vlogging, but like working. And now look, I don't mind working a lot, but also you gotta make sure that, you know, you spend time with the family. Because yeah, they're important too, you know? So yeah, make that bread, but also make that family time, because it sucks if you're killing it at work and killing it at home. So yeah, that is it. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. Also down below, let me know what is your vlog setup, or your just your main setup. I would love to know. Also, I would love to know why it's your favorite setup. Like for real, let me know in the comments below. Also, huge shout out to everyone who bought me a coffee. And if you want to buy me a coffee, don't be shy. The link is down below. But if not, no tea, no shade, because you know I ain't a hater. My hood never let me be a hater. Anyway, thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, because I enjoyed making it. I will see you in the next one. Hopefully it's not as cold as today. Hopefully. Look, fingers crossed. I can't even cross the finger. I got mittens on. Alright, I will see you guys in the next one. I'm trying to find that lighting. Ooh, there we go. Nope. Nah, okay, yeah. I'll see you next one.